Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Night Bloomers podcast.
Today we're going to be doing something completely different than what we usually do. We have two guests.
Hi.
Introduce yourselves.
It's Morgan and George. And basically what we're doing today, we're going to be talking about careers. We're going to start with like what each person likes to do, and then we're going to have a list of them, and we're going to basically rate them, like which ones are like the best and which ones like the lowest, and then we're going to end it with like a career quiz.
So the options are like...
No, like that's for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Morgan, you start.
yeah.
What do you like to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to
Introduce yourself, man.
Hi, I'm Morgan Husbands. I have a YouTube channel called MJH Media where I write and create music. I'm part of the musical Dysfunctional, written by Harrison Cranfield, which is on episode 3, which you should definitely go and listen to as well.
Agreed.
I enjoy to do music. I like doing acting, and that's kind of where I want to take my career in the future. I want to kind of become an actor and musician.
I am George Smith. I have no really talents. Well, I do, but I don't really have anything based on a career for the future. All I know is that I play piano and part of the musical Dysfunctional. Like Morgan said, you should go listen to Harrison's little rants on that. Boost his ego. That's actually about it.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
So hi, my name is Chandrika Madden, and I post a podcast called the Night Bloomers podcast. You may or may have not heard of it, and you might currently be on it or not. And basically, I play Karen in the movie.
The movie. Okay, that's boosting his ego a bit too much.
The hit feature film Dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional, and
I'm Powanjit, and
she is Alice, who is an extra, may I mention. Anyways.
She is Alice. When did this happen?
alright, so as Morgan mentioned earlier, he wanted to do acting and singing. Is there anything more like that you ever wanted to do?
Not really. I mean, I've kind of focused centrally on doing that. I've never really thought of having a backup, which is probably a bad idea.
And then you have me with like 700 different things I wanted to be when I was younger.
Same, I've got a whole list here.
I wanted to be like a bartender for quite a while.
When I was in like year 1, I think I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Oh,
for a
what?
Time. The archaeologist.
They
Dig sites of
to be honest, that's fair enough for year 1 though.
Stuff. Yeah.
That's fair enough for like year 1. Year 1 I
Is
wanted
it
to
bad that I wanted to be a therapist, then I realised I have my own problems? Scuffing. I hear a lot of scuffing.
Shush, no one needs to.
Oh no, the audio is perfectly fine, guys. Hearing stuff.
I have got a list. I wanted
God.
to do interior design, and then I wanted to do architecture.
You wanted to do interior design?
Yeah, I was crazy.
I used to
go on Google and like I searched some website, and then I used to make like sofas on there.
I mean, I know that I used to like to decorate my room, and then I moved house like 7 different times, but like, what? I don't think I could commit to that.
Yeah, and
I have commitment issues, leave me alone.
You know, I'm the best designer because in my fake scenarios before I sleep, my
Chandrika, you told me that black and blue were fit together.
I mean, kind of any colour really goes with the colour black, because it makes it more like a neon
No,
style
but
colour.
the blue that's on my nails, that was like, it's like, ugh.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, scratch my hand.
What?
Like it goes together.
No, that does not go together. That looks terrible.
To do natural. Oh, actually, I wanted to do law.
Law. Oh, I wanted to do law. I have a law book in my room.
I just like fighting people.
I can confirm.
Morgan can confirm. I have a textbook at home of my mother's of the English law, and basically it tells you like
the law.
The law, how to be a lawyer, and I went to a business school for that. That was so.
I wanted to be a lawyer because my dad wanted me to be a lawyer.
I wanted to be a teacher so I'd get presents from kids at the end. Then I realised.
No, teacher. Huh?
I really wanted to be a flight attendant.
I wanted to be a flight attendant at one point. I feel like I would have convinced the captain to crash the plane.
Oh.
I think I would have been like, coffee or tea? And if someone said both, I was like, you can't have both.
Just bloody yell at him.
Make up your
But
mind.
surely being a flight attendant would be like really stressful because like you have all like the Karens that want to get on the flight. Oh, this kid keeps screaming. Shut up.
No, but then I'd like keep working until I was the head, and I'd be like, get out.
Leave.
I know we're in the middle of the air, but just like get out.
I'll open the emergency exit for you.
Yeah, just like jump, you know. Nobody will
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a screaming child on the platform. I ask that if you can see them, report them and we will open the emergency hatch. Thank you very much.
Oh no, crying kids on planes.
Oh, crying kids on planes. I mean, like, to be honest, I don't really hear anything because I pass out on a plane all the time.
I've
Just-
never actually been on a plane.
I know, and I'm taking you on a plane.
I have
one
never
day.
left the country.
What the
What's
Yeah.
one thing you would do on a plane though? Every time.
Jump out!
Every
Sit in
time-
my chair and go to my destination, probably.
Every time I'm on a plane, I watch Frozen.
I always freak out, and then I just stand in one of the bathrooms for God knows how long. It's much better than sitting there
No,
with
the
my family.
bathrooms are
worse.
creepy.
When I flush the toilet, I just physically jump because of how loud it is.
I just kind of stand there on my phone because I download a bunch of like no Wi-Fi games, and like I think I still have a bunch of them on
I
here.
illegally download. I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
There's always a line
Let's
in
cut
the
that train of thought
toilets.
there.
I don't like the line. There's always a line in the toilets. And
No,
actually-
it depends what you get. EasyJet, you don't really get any lines. EasyJet, everyone's too scared to get up.
Emirates. God, can I speak about an Emirates experience?
What?
Something that happened to me for the flight.
Oh,
Go on.
go on.
Basically, I didn't get my COVID vaccine, and right before I was boarding my flight, they kicked me out, and my family was already on the flight.
No.
And so I had to go all the way home. Luckily, my brother didn't go and whatnot.
Otherwise, you would have been alone for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, but the thing was, he went out every day, so I was technically alone the whole time.
Oh, fair. I mean, to be
God.
honest,
Fine,
fair play to him
brother.
for taking advantage of
I
that.
filed a complaint. They replied. I had no idea what they said. I sent it to the travel agent. He didn't reply to me. And then I complained again like a few weeks ago because I was like, I want a repeat flight for February. And they replied to me, but it makes no sense. Like, I don't know. Look, let me
I
read
mean,
it out.
I know that this year I meant to be going to Spain at some point. Like, it's been a place that we've always been. Salou in Spain.
Look, tell me this, okay? What is?
Oh, God.
Hello, Chandrika. Thanks for contacting us. Please share your date of birth, email, and phone number updated in your booking to verify. What booking?
Oh, no, basically they want you to verify that you had that booking on that day. So you have to give in your date of birth, age,
That's what I did.
yeah, and because they want to verify that you had the booking on that day.
So can I get money from this?
No. Because you didn't have the COVID vaccine, that is completely and entirely
No,
your
I took
fault.
the test. You can take the test.
Oh, and they still.
No, because they said, oh, this one's not valid, but it was literally fit to fly.
Oh.
Wait, you did
PCR
take the
test.
COVID vaccine. We were in school.
I didn't take it. I bunked.
Well.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't be saying that in.
Oh no,
A
but we used to
schoolroom?
bunk every single time. Like we had
Every
Gurdwara
assembly.
assembly. It was the most boring. Like we
To
used
be
in the
honest,
toilet.
I would always like leave class anyways, so I'm no much better. I'm no better.
Morgan, did you?
And then you have Morgan.
I didn't bunk school as much as I really didn't like my old school. I was still there whenever I could be. I think the one time, year 9, the majority of the time I wasn't there was because I got COVID end of
Oh, yeah.
January,
Oh, you
which
missed-
was about the time I was due to get my second jab. So I didn't get my second jab in the end.
I'm
Did
gonna
they
be.
hurt?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't got any COVID vaccines. My family are quite against it. With
I've got
me and my
every
brother.
single one of them.
It's
But-
because I've had it twice, so I'm immune.
Like my like the COVID vaccine doesn't stop you from getting COVID. It doesn't even really soothe it because my mum got all the COVID, like even the booster jab, and she
Yeah.
still got COVID around
Same
Christmas
with my
time
dad.
last year. It was a bit
Plus,
odd.
like, my dad got it.
I love how this has gone like completely off track. This is like,
It happens
amazing.
a lot. Wait, but it benefited me
It,
because
like-
every single person in my family is sick, and then there's me. Like I'm chilling. So I don't.
I mean,
No,
I
because
barely
that
get
happened with
sick,
my-
but when I do, it's the worst feeling ever.
That happened to my family. Everyone was sick besides me. So like, Chant, can you bring me this? Chant, can you bring me that? Hey, can you do this for me? And I was like, shh.
Yeah, I mean, my family, me, my sister, and my mother all caught COVID end of January. My dad didn't until about May, June time. Completely on his own. None of the rest of us got COVID. But he did, and it was so weird.
Is it gonna sound dumb if I say that I don't believe the COVID was real?
It depends who you say it to. I mean, the audience can interpret it however they want.
No, because I think they hyped it too much. I think there was a tiny little disease, but it wasn't that.
Well, I mean,
big.
it did kill a lot of people. I mean, it was just that was the people who got the worst of it.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it was like a bit of an over dramatization of the common cold.
It did affect my family quite a bit because we lost someone in our family due to COVID. She was quite old, and it was very devastating. But it's like, it is just another version of the cold, if you think.
I mean,
about it.
if you looked at, they talk about the cases compared to the deaths, and the cases were much, much higher.
Yeah.
But the deaths, they obviously still mattered.
The thing is, my brother has this theory where it's like people would die for different reasons, but on their death certificate they just put COVID. Like COVID could be one of the reasons that they died.
That is the thing. I think there was a news story that went around. A guy died in a car crash after testing positive for COVID or something like that. I don't know exactly what's going on, so I won't go into it too much. But I think it happened, and they put it down as a COVID death.
Yeah.
I can't be sure, but I heard something about that went on.
But you know what's so annoying about COVID? When you had to wear masks and you also wore glasses.
I mean, I really enjoyed it because I didn't really get that. I had glasses back at the Salis when I would wear masks constantly, and my glasses would never fog up. My glasses would never fog up when I wore a mask, and it was absolutely perfect. Everyone else was complaining, and then you had me.
Every time I took off my mask, my whole face would just be sweating.
I would wear a mask whenever I could back at the Salis because I hated my appearance, but it was because of COVID as well that we were told,
I was embarrassed.
you have to wear a bloody mask, innit? And I hated that school.
Yeah.
No, we were allowed to take our mask off. People still wore it till year 9.
We weren't allowed to take us off throughout the whole of year 9 last year.
I reckon people are
Jesus.
still wearing it.
Yeah.
I was prescribed glasses in year 7,
Yeah, same.
just around the time that COVID hit. So just about the time I got my glasses, I had a couple of weeks without a mask, and then we were forced to wear a mask back when we came in year 8.
Have you lot ever been in an eye test where they just fling a flash at you?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
I got glasses, I think, in year 4, and I think it was because they flinged it.
No, is it because
My-
your eyes have 2 different numbers?
Mine
Like
does.
one
maybe.
is higher, one is
Mine-
lower.
Mine do. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
long-sighted, but I think my left eye or my right eye is one of the two.
I've got such a
is worse
shitty
than the other.
eyesight, but like,
I think the thing people really cared about the most, like when I was going to get my glasses, they were like, "Oh, that's so cool! You have 2 different eyes," and I was like, "That's not the thing I'm here for."
The thing is, I was only supposed to wear my glasses for reading and writing, and I still am, but I can't be bothered to take them off. So
Yeah, no, exactly.
it's
no,
like-
but I look disgusting with glasses. I hate them so much. Oh, contacts.
I
did
can't
anyone wear
do contacts. I wore coloured contacts for Halloween one year, and I can't do them since.
I love how it took my brother like 4 sessions to get his contacts, and it just took me 5 seconds. And the thing was, it was right in front of him, so he was like, "How did you do that?"
No, but I had contacts once in my eyes, and half of it broke, the other half came. Like,
Ooh.
that was a struggle.
I went to someone's house early in the morning at 7ish, and I wore my contacts. But the thing is that when I was taking them out, one of them wouldn't come out, and the whole day I felt something in the back of my eye. And then the next morning at 8 a.m. it comes out folded.
Oh.
Wait, what colour was it?
What?
Whatever came out.
The contact.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. What? What are we talking about?
Colour?
Yeah,
It was clear contact.
Oh.
See,
When
I've
have I
just
ever got
realised as
coloured
well. We all do
contacts?
No,
drama
because
here.
it's been sitting in your eye for
Oh,
a day.
yellowish,
That's
yeah.
Oh.
That's a bit scary how we all wear glasses. We all do drama.
Except I can't sing.
Except I don't do
I don't
drama. I do naturalistic drama. I know.
I mean, Matt doesn't want us doing naturalistic, does he?
I mean,
That's
yeah, at
the
the moment
issue.
it's very unnaturalistic, but
Yeah, I mean,
gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, it's Dracula.
Yeah.
I like
Nothing about Dracula is natural.
like I said to
the existence of that guy.
Oh
Just,
my
like
God.
I said to
we have a guest. We have a friend in the studio right now. This Cameron's just
Hello,
snuck in the
Cameron.
background. Hi, Cameron.
Wait, we were reading the script in drama, and like for some reason, I specifically had to get the line, like give it to me, Jonathan. Like it had to be me. It was so embarrassing.
I mean, I
think everyone kind of started laughing when it got to the Vampire Brides bit.
I know that, like...
Give it to me, Jonathan.
Alright then!
What kind of podcast is this?
Uncensored. Do whatever you want.
I know that, like, when we were reading the script, like, people were giving in. So, like I think, do you remember any of the lines from that? I'm not saying the one Chandrika
What
said.
bit?
Except
Any bit.
Lucy.
No, I'm not doing Renfield's rant.
I only remember Lucy's.
Tighten me up, sis.
like
There's love.
it got to someone, I'm not gonna name who, but like she was
You
like,
can
oh,
name it, I'll bleep it.
she was like, tighten me up, sis, like, and then it moved on. They put in so low effort, and then you just had me, Morgan, Ophelius, and Cameron, just and you putting in a bit of effort.
Wait, tell me. I'll bleep it out.
It's like,
Oh.
yeah, she like, and it was also because where are we in the script?
I thought it was her.
I mean, to be honest, her. No, she. We're not gonna go into.
You realise that means that you're editing this episode.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we got the careers quiz. Okay, basically.
Why? We've gone so sidetracked.
It's from the government's like website.
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
called National Career Set.
That's the government.
.uk.
I know.
Okay,
I've
so
done this before.
Today we're going to talk about how I'm probably stupid.
Okay,
Alright.
basically it has a bunch of options and we have a statement. We're gonna go with the majority of votes.
Okay.
See.
Oh.
So I am comfortable telling people what they need to do.
It depends.
Depends.
I'll say it.
I mean, it depends on like the circumstance
Like-
and who the people are.
Wait, for
Like,
example,
if I know the person, like, because we had to do the task where we had to direct
Oh,
the
yeah,
groups in
that.
drama, I was more comfortable working with George and Ophi because I kind of knew who they were. If it was someone else and I was directing, I might be a little bit less comfortable because I didn't know what they were more
Like,
comfortable
I know
performing
we're-
with and stuff like
I
that.
know with Dysfunctional, I was kind of telling people what to do, especially when it was like me and Ophi in a room with Elliot. I was telling people to like do shit, like, and just try figure out what we were doing. It depends on the situation. If it's a situation where we need to get something done and nothing's being
Yeah.
done, I will say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I clicked it depends. Okay, next. I make decisions quickly.
No!
Oh.
No, contemplation!
I disagree.
You should know with my writing, I take forever to make a decision on what to do.
I'm a
I
massive
agree.
procrastinator.
Well, like big decisions I like making because it makes me feel like.
It depends though, because the big decision can always have a bad outcome, no matter what option you choose. So no.
Yeah.
No.
So I'll say disagree.
Disagree.
I like to take control of situations.
Ew.
I'd say
I'd say
No.
yeah.
I'd say it depends.
No.
if
I'm a
the
pussy.
situation calls for it, like I'm a more visual demonstrator.
Yeah.
So if I'm kind of trying to explain something verbally to people and they have no idea what's going on, I'll kind of take charge of stuff and
Okay.
start like visually plotting it out.
Because if it's like there's someone there who's like better at me at what we're doing, then I prefer if they did.
Yeah.
Or if like I
Yeah.
have no clue what's going on, then I want to take.
No, but if the situation is really messy, I'd like to.
I'd rather not, but even though like sometimes I do, I'd rather not, because then it just puts a lot of stress and pressure on me to like try, for example, if it was an argument, to try diffuse the situation, because then I'm like yelling at one person, oi, no. It's just like, it's a bit of a mess. So no.
If I knew how to fix the situation, then I would prefer to take control of the situation to kind of sort it out. But if I was absolutely clueless, I'd turn around and just go, bye, I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
I'd rather not.
I've done that before.
Shall I do
say
agree?
Click agree or it depends.
Okay. You go next now. You say that.
Right. I prefer to follow what other people are doing.
No.
Not
Be
really.
don't be
No.
a
No.
follower.
Yeah.
My family have always told me not to be a follower.
Yeah.
Do your own thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So disagree.
Disagree.
Strongly disagree.
I like taking responsibility for other people.
No.
No.
It depends.
It depends, I think,
Yeah.
for me as
'Cause
well.
if it's like my younger cousins, then I want to take responsibility then because I know they're gonna run around screaming and crying.
Too much stress again.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hark back to the directing thing as well. If I take, that whole thing was taking responsibility of two actors and kind of plotting out a scene.
I'm
And
one
the
of
way
those
they act.
actors. I know I'm
You
so
were,
cool.
yeah,
Because if it's like you take responsibility, you know everything is in order.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Sometimes it's just that reassuring
But
feeling that
sometimes
if
it's
you are
stressful.
responsible, then
Yeah.
it might go a little bit better.
So shall I click?
It
Depends.
Yeah.
Put depends.
Alright.
Even though I heavily disagree with taking responsibility. It's a huge responsibility for me, and it's just
So, I set myself targets when I have things to do and usually meet them.
No.
Strongly
Ha-
disagree.
Strongly
funny.
disagree.
That's so funny. It
I've
depends.
never actually like full on used a target seriously. No.
I have.
I actually have.
I have,
feel
especially
proud.
with my writing. I always set myself a target for a certain amount of words, and if
No,
I
like-
get past that, then I'm fine.
No,
That's fine with me.
Yeah. In school, I mean, yeah, but like in general life, like, like I don't do New Year's resolutions.
I do New Year's resolutions. I've already failed mine.
I don't do New Year's
succeeding.
resolutions as much. I just use New Year's as an excuse to think about how I want to change myself next year. It's not something that I'm going to sit there and take as a New Year's resolution to make myself seem fun and blah. I'm just going to use it. Which isn't to say that New Year's resolutions aren't important. I mean, some people do really use these resolutions to do some very good things. But I think for me, it just doesn't work. I'm a lot more spontaneous, and I prefer to be able to control a little bit more and adapt as the situation goes.
Thing is, every single New Year's I make resolutions that never work, but this year is like working in my favor.
I've already failed mine.
Oh, God.
We're not going to talk about what my one was because it's a bit
Personal.
bit depressionist. That's not even a word, but it is now.
Alright. Next one, I like to see things through the end.
Yeah. I can't unfinish something.
It depends.
Your facial expressions are everything right now.
If it's something I don't like, then bye.
I have to finish anything. So if it's even if it's like I'm gonna go back to my writing. If it is something that I'm not really proud of, I still finish it, and then it just sits in my Google Docs forever and never goes anywhere.
Sometimes I get a single hit of motivation for something, and the motivation will never come back. So I
Yeah.
think it's very dependent
The
on
amount of
what it
times
is.
I've had a passion for something, created a YouTube channel for it, done a video, and then they're like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
So should we put?
I'll
it
put-
depends?
I was gonna say disagree, so neither of us won. Should I do disagree then?
Yeah, disagree with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have control.
Oh, I think I'm a competitive person.
Yes.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I'd say I definitely
I'm-
have a competitive
I'm
streak.
Say
like
yes.
I couldn't care less.
I'm scared. I'm scared to take him bowling. Not this weekend, but the weekend
Bowling,
after.
I am not competitive with, unless.
sure?
Yeah, I mean,
You sure?
I've been bowling with my family a lot before, and
Yeah, no,
when
I know,
I've-
but
Never
you're with
been
Kai.
when I've been through.
No,
That is true.
You're with Kai. You're with Kai, Emily, Ophi, Caressa, and someone else. I can't remember.
It's like when I am in like
Oh no, it's here. Yeah.
when I'm versing someone and I'm like, there's a possibility that I might win. I
Wii
do get gassed.
Sports was such a competitive thing for me. I fucking love Wii Sports.
Like I'm only competitive in the sports I know I can do something in.
Yeah, I will compete for something I know that I have a chance of winning. If it's like, oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a trimathlon, I'm gonna sit there and go, I don't enjoy maths. I'm not gonna try and compete here because I probably won't win.
If it's something I enjoy, then 100% I am competitive.
So I'll put agree.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the first thing we've put agree for.
Doing well in a career motivates me.
No, because I don't have a career.
Exactly.
No, let's just say doing well in school.
Deaf glares Morgan cutely.
I work, kind of. I
I'd
think
say
work.
agree.
Doing
That's
stuff well at
I'd
work
say-
and stuff. It
I would say
definitely
it's
is good.
Whether do we put agree or it depends.
What do you-
Meeny, miny, eyes, toe. Which one is it? It is you. It depends.
It depends. That would make more sense because some of it, like some
Yeah.
of us don't agree.
I set myself goals in life.
Nah.
Kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I know what I want from life, but
It
I
would
don't have an
depend.
action plan for most of it.
Yeah,
It would
same.
really depend.
Actually, I don't even know what I want in life.
Me
I have
neither.
to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze.
I am comfortable taking people around to my way of thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he hears my thought process for everything.
I sometimes struggle with it because
Yeah.
you can never kind of know how other people are thinking sometimes, and kind of if you were to speak about how you feel sometimes maybe people don't
Right.
also agree, and it kind of sometimes it leads to disagreements, but sometimes.
I have no.
Yeah, I've had exactly that before, like, especially, like, I think yesterday someone said something and I was just like, but like, I disagree with that, and it's just like,
So
and then they had a go at me for disagreeing, so I'd say
Should I
it
put agree or it depends?
depends.
I say it depends, yeah.
You read the next one.
I am good at coming to an agreement with other people. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say. Sometimes. I mean,
It depends.
that's kind of my same answer for everything now. Sometimes, but yeah, it's very dependent on the situation. I think.
It's because I don't want to leave anyone on a bad note. You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
And to be honest, like, you kind of want your connection with people to be alright. But if like someone actually like they don't want to hear my side and like it pisses me off,
Yeah. If
then
they like keep talking.
Yeah.
You don't really-
yeah. So shall I put agree?
I say it depends.
Yeah. We
I
put
think
it
we'll
depends
just
for
put
most
it
of them.
depends. I,
Sorry, I'm having fun with the brand selector right now.
I am comfortable talking in front of a group of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
massively.
Yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
who they are.
It really depends, because I have really bad social anxiety. Like, these
don't
past few
mind.
days, it's been quite difficult to stay around even like a few people in the library room. Like, I kind of have to distance myself. It really depends, because social anxiety is a big thing, and it's just way.
So it depends again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put one.
We kind of walked into this doing a quiz made for one person with 4 people and kind of went, oh yeah, we're gonna get some clear results.
I like
How many
talking to
questions
people.
are there?
We
Oh, a
only
couple
have
more.
32%,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Let's
Let's
hurry
just
through
speed
it.
it through it.
and we only have about 3 minutes.
All right. Let's
Oh
hurry up.
god.
I like meeting new people. True or not?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like meeting new people if it's easy to get to know them. I will
hate people.
I will very often not put myself out there. Like, as a person, I
Right,
don't
so
try and
I thought it
speak to people.
depends.
I just
So
kind
it
of hide
depends
until
for
someone comes up to me.
Defense for
I find it hard to understand other people's point of view.
No.
Sometimes, yeah.
No.
So
I can understand it, even if it's not a
Agree.
really good one.
Agree.
Oh yeah.
are you dumb?
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
Is that a question or?
I like.
Statement.
I like to help other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try.
You better say yes.
I try my best to.
I'll put strongly agree because we need something good. I
He-
enjoy working with other people.
him
around me.
and maybe someone else, not here, but they would 100% know that I try to help people with especially mental health. I bother him about it all the time. Don't I?
I enjoy working with other people around me.
Again, it's like I'm an independent person.
I'm an independent person. I hate teamwork.
I hate being in groups because
I don't mind.
Whenever, like, for example, in media, if we have to talk to someone, I'm always like, no. And I just kind of put in my other AirPod and just wish that my life would go away.
That's me in business.
And sometimes my ideas clash with other people's, so like it's just.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I kind of prefer independence, but if I have to do group work, then I will oblige.
So should we
It
put
depends
disagree?
again. Oh, I'll put it depends.
It's fine. We'll just put it depends for this one as well.
like for all the 20 others.
The government's like, it depends. You're not giving us anything to work on.
I want to make things better for people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the bloody time.
I think
Ow.
that's something. I will get involved if I think I can help.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, I
people
reckon
like,
so.
Why are you getting involved? This is because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
and
is also that chance, I
if
guess.
there
yeah.
is that chance, I will just either A, lash out, or B, just walk off. I can't. I just
The duality of man.
But there's a chance that I always end up ruining it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
your issue, your problem. Bye.
I tried to help, you didn't listen. L, bye.
I'm
Your loss, I
comfortable
guess.
Hearing other people's problems.
What? Sorry?
Yeah.
I'm comfortable hearing other people's.
Yeah.
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 100%.
We're
Yeah.
nice people. I like to work out complicated things.
No.
Yes.
Kinda.
Yes, I find
It's
joy.
entertaining.
A puzzle is the most stressful thing.
I love
I hate
puzzles.
jigsaw puzzles.
I love
Jigsaw puzzles are the
jigsaw
bane of my life.
You give me a jigsaw puzzle right now, I will sit here until I finish it.
Mm.
So even if it's like 5 hours, Jigsaw puzzle.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I would stay here.
500,000 piece 3D puzzle of the entire Earth.
I've done a 3D puzzle of the entire Earth and the Eiffel Tower.
Well, there we go.
Bye.
But like the globe.
I like to get to the center of the issue.
Yeah, I want to
No.
do like both sides and stuff.
No, I walk
Yeah.
off.
I will.
I walk
If
off.
there's a problem, then I would definitely try and understand both sides. It might not always succeed, but yeah.
I like working with the facts.
Absolutely
Sorry,
not.
Ian.
Yeah.
Ew. We have an excuse. We'll tell them.
You
But yeah, I'd say no.
46. You two gotta go. Have
Wait.
fun.
Is Morgan the only person that said you like to work with complicated things?
I did.
Oh, you did as well.
I
okay.
did as well.
So strongly.
Yeah, the complicated things differ though. If it's a jigsaw puzzle, then I will throw it in the bin. But, you know, other stuff, definitely.
Oh, I like working with numbers.
Nah.
Oh, no!
I like-
Go away.
Am I the only one here? Am I the only one here who likes maths then?
Maths is my least favourite core subject. I
maths?
apologise to any maths
Wait,
teachers.
who's
out
your
there.
maths teacher? George, who's your maths teacher?
I have Ishmael.
Kinda understand.
I hated maths so much I had to sit on the teacher's desk with him.
I like Joanne as a teacher. She's a really good teacher, but I just don't enjoy maths that much.
Yeah, I don't like maths.
It's like, because I've learned most of the stuff that we're learning right now
Mm,
in my old school.
yeah. I enjoy learning new things.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Except if it's maths.
I enjoy coming up with new ways of doing things. Nah. I mean,
Well, if it's to find like a shortcut to do something, you find an easier way, definitely, yeah.
what about you, George?
Huh? What? Sorry.
Playing with the lights
do you
again.
enjoy coming up with new ways of doing things?
No.
Nah.
Tried and true
agree.
sometimes, yeah.
Alright.
I tried to.
Let's do this last one.
Yeah, shall I just do it depends for all of them and the last one?
It depends on all of them.
I like my imagination. It depends. I like enjoying creativity. I like to focus on details. I plan.
Yeah,
my
definitely.
days.
Details.
Like-
Ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
why is it saying I
Details.
like? What if I feel something? Oh, it just has to.
What if I feel something? Is that a question on the thing, or?
Disagree. You just put disagree. You didn't even
Who cares?
Okay, so what we got?
is
Too many. Hospitality and food.
Oh.
Social care.
Okay.
retail and sales.
Yeah.
I think they were just like it depends. It depends. Just make up a decision.
I mean, I like to cook, I guess, so that kind of
Better than
fits.
me,
I don't
then.
know.
Oh, basically, I
can't
set
cook.
the kitchen
Oh.
on fire. Not the
She set the
kitchen.
kitchen on fire.
In
I
my school, but like,
I did back at
Okay,
Slate
so at
Place.
the time she got shouted at, but it was actually because
It was
my
actually
boiling
her.
water went into her pan.
she put her frozen pea in my oil.
Because I was cooking
corrupts
and
it.
she decided to fry her pan right next to mine. And
Cause
so
did
it
you
was
see the
bubbling.
workplace?
It was empty. You had
could
3
tell these
other
two
gases
used to be
put your
friends.
stuff on. Alright, this is the end of the this episode, and bye.